Okay, Ayhan, Fikriye, guys, good to see you one more time. Okay, so I hope you are all doing well. Fikriye, did you solve these questions?
I think no, because
2017, not yet?
no, I didn't. I did 18.
18. Oh, good. So last time you asked me a question, I think, did you, or am I confusing you with someone else?
I did.
Okay, I think I did not answer your question. Okay, Fikri, maybe the last 10 minutes or 15 minutes, I try to answer those questions. And today we are going to practice these questions, 2017 P6, and P6 is your level. And we have already practiced P5. As you know, the questions are similar and also ideas are similar, but a little bit maybe harder. Okay, and as you know, guys, today is our last class, so we will finish our classes, and next Tuesday you will have exam and a contest, and that's it. And I hope you will do well in the exam. So find the value of this. And if you remember, how did we solve this? Do you remember? If you try to multiply and subtract, it takes a lot of time, right? I mean, you will waste a lot of time. So how can I do that? We can just do it in this way. Look here, let's actually label this one by A, and also this will be A. What is 111? That is 112 minus 1. So I can just write it A minus 1. And 113, it is 112 plus 1. That is A plus 1. So now if you substitute, here we have A times A minus, here we have A minus 1, and here we have A plus 1. And you know how to expand this, right? Here we have A times A, that is A squared, minus, of course, first I need to write parentheses here, A times A, that is A squared, A times 1, that is A, negative 1 times A minus A, negative 1 plus 1, that is minus 1. So now A minus A, that's equal to 0, and open the parenthesis here, A squared minus A squared, but minus minus, it is plus, right? Plus 1. And also they are the same thing, so the answer is 1. Okay, that's how we calculate in the shortest way. Otherwise, if you multiply 112 by 112 and 111 by 113 and subtract, you will get the correct answer, but it takes at least 2-3 minutes. Okay. Okay, next question. Fikri, read the question.
There are 50 students in a classroom A. Two-fifths of the students learn piano. One-fifth of those who learn piano wear spectacles. How many students in classroom A learn piano but do not wear spectacles?
Okay. And also in Sasmo Day, when you read the question, you need to highlight the keywords. Here altogether we have 50 students. Okay, let's solve 4 questions together, Fikriya. After that, I will let you try. Okay, then we will discuss together. So it says that 2/5 of the students learn piano. Let me just label the number of students who learn piano by P. So it says that 2/5 of what? Of the students. How many students? Here we have 50. And 2 times 50, 100 is divided by 5. That's equal to 20. That means that 20 students in this class learn piano. And we will continue. It says that 1/5 of those who learn piano wear spectacles, right? So that means that let's say the number of students who wear spectacles by S, then 1/5 of the students who learn piano, right? That is 20. So they wear spectacles. How many? 20 over 5, that's equal to 4. The question is, how many students in classroom A learn piano but not wear spectacles? That means that piano, and we need to just take away, what is it? Students who wear spectacles. That is 20 minus 4, that's equal to 6.
Oh, teacher, I got the different answer while calculating because I thought that it said that 1/5 of those who learn piano, but I thought from the class 1/5.
No, 1/5 of those who learn piano wear spectacles, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Next question. Is everything okay? Nazlı?
Yes, everything was okay.
Good. Okay, Nazlı, can you read the next question?
All right. Isabella is planning to learn English. She plans to learn one new word on every Monday, two new words on every Tuesday, three new words on every Wednesday, and so on up to 7 new words every Sunday. Isabella starts learning the first word on Monday. Which day of the week will Isabella learn the 19th word?
Good. Did you understand the question, Nazlı? Very easy question.
Yes.
Okay, you have a week. She has a weekly schedule, right? Monday 1, Tuesday 2, blah, blah, blah. Okay, girls, you have 1 minute.
Mr. Kazım,
Yes.
is it Saturday?
No. Why Saturday?
I multiplied 28 because, if I'm not mistaken, from 1 to 7, the sum of numbers is
It's Saturday.
28.
No, it says that
So I
9.
multiplied it by 3.
Yeah, okay.
Then
9.
we need 6 days, and that's it.
So actually in 3 weeks, right? In 1 week, she learns 28 words. In 3 weeks, 84. And again, 80 actually fourth week. This one is fourth week, right? Monday, 1 word, Tuesday, 2 words, and Wednesday it is 3, right? As you see here, 6 word, right? 1 plus 3, 3 plus 3, it is 6. What day is it? It is Wednesday. Can you see that?
I misunderstood.
Did you understand now?
Yes, 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 yes. Thank you.
So actually it learns a 19th word on Wednesday, because when she starts fourth week, right, that means that she will have already learned 84 words. On fourth week Monday, 85th, Tuesday, 86th and 7th, and Wednesday, 8th, 9th, and the 10th, which is 90th word. So that is Wednesday. Nazlı, did you get it?
Yes, I got it.
Good, very good. Let's continue. Ayhan, are you here?
Yes.
Ayhan, can you read the question?
Find the okay. Find the next number in the sequence below. 2, 12, 30, 30, 50, 56, 90.
Okay, find the next number in the sequence below. 2, 12, 30, 56, 90. Okay, you have 1 minute and 30 seconds. If you have answer, write it in the chat box.
Mr. Kasim, I found the answer.
Let's see, Sadiq. C. Why, Sadiq? Why?
Because I just passed 40 wait.
Can you tell me the rule? Ayhan, why D, Ayhan?
What?
Why is your answer D? Why did you choose D as a correct answer? Why? Can you tell me the rule, Ayhan?
2 plus 10 2 plus 10 12 and 12 plus 18 plus 26 plus 34
And
plus 42.
42, right? It is 132. Another way is, if you look at this number, Sadiq, what is 2? 2 is 1 times 2. And what is 12? 12 is 3 times 4. And how about 30? 30 is 5 times 6. And 56, it is 7 times 8. And 90, it is 9 times 10. And what is the next number then? The next number should be, what is it? 11 times 12, right? So that is, what is it? 132.
Mr. Kasim,
Yes.
I just plus from 56 plus 34. I got 19, 19 plus 34, and I got 124.
No, back to actually the answer is 132. Sadiq, you made a mistake. Where did you make a mistake, Sadiq?
I was going the same way, but like from 56 like plus 26 is 19.
24.
19,
24.
yes, and I plus is 24 again.
No, it should be 24 plus 8, it is 32, right? Then after that, you need to add 32 to 90. Because each time, as you see here, it's increasing by 8. 10 plus 8, 18, 18 plus 8, 26, 26 plus 8, 34, 34 plus 42. Can you see that? Sadiq,
Yes, okay.
good. Sadiq, do you hear me well?
What?
Do you hear me well?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, let's continue. Next question. Sadiq, read the question.
The sum of 5.
Okay. The sum of 5 consecutive numbers is equal to 625. What is the largest of these consecutive numbers? Okay. So to find the biggest one, right? Let's say this one is n is the biggest one, right? And what is the previous one? It will be n minus 1. Previous one, it is n minus 2. And n minus 3 and n minus 4. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here I'm looking for n, right? It says that, what is it? The sum of these numbers. If you add them, n plus n plus n plus n plus n, that is 5n. And 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, it is 10. Minus 10 is equal to 6 to 5. From here, what is 5? N, it is 6 to 5 plus 10. So n is equal to 635 over 5. That's equal to 127. So biggest of these numbers is 127. Okay, and let's just actually, let's consider this. Actually, we do this together. I will ask you the next question. Okay, Fikriya, is everything okay?
Yes.
All right. Fikriya, read the question.
Okay, the figure below is made up of square and three rectangles. The square has an area of 64 centimeters in square. Uh, Find the area in centimeters square of shaded triangle.
Find the area in cm squared of the shaded triangle. Very easy question. Let me give you 1 minute, okay? Any answer? Nazlı, Ayhan, Fikriye, Sadik?
No.
No.
Why no? Why? Fikriye, why not? Here, as you see, this one is square, right? This one is square. All sides are equal because it says that the figure below is made up of a square and 3 rectangles, right? And these things are the other 2 is rectangles. So the square means all sides are equal. Sadiq, if the area of the square is 64, what is the length of one side of the square?
Um,
8, right? Because it is 8 times 8, 64. Also, this should be
yes.
8. Since opposite sides are equal, also this should be 8. And we know that the area of the rectangle is length times width. And the area is 72. Nazlı, 8 times what number is 72?
Variant is B.
So it should be 9, right? So also this should be 9. If it is 9, also this side should be 4, which means that the height of this triangle is 4. And how do you find the area of the triangle? It is base times height or height times base over 2. So the answer is 16B. Okay.
Okay.
Next question. Nazlı, read the question.
Okay. How many two-digit numbers are divisible by 6 and 4?
Nazlı, what do you think? How do you solve this question? Tell me.
We have to count the two-digit numbers, and we have to find and count which one are divisible by 6 and 4.
Nazlı, can you tell me what numbers are divisible by 6 and 4?
Two is divisible.
No. What numbers are divisible by 6 and 4? I'm not asking the factors of 6 and 4. So what numbers? All the numbers which are multiples of least common multiple of 4 and 6, which is 12, right? So any number that is divisible by 12, that is divisible by 6 and 4. So now multiples of 12, that is 1 times 12, 2 times 12, right? And the 3 times 12 until 8 times 12. Because if it is 9, it will be a 3-digit number. So we are looking only for 2-digit numbers which are divisible by 6 and 4. How many? Starting from 1 until 8. So we have 8 2-digit numbers which are divisible by 6 and 4. Okay,
Okay.
good.
Yes.
Next question. Fikriya, read the question.
If 10 workers take 2 days to dig a well of 5 meters deep, how long will 4 workers may take a day to dig a well of 10 meters deep? Assume that all workers dig at the same rate.
Assume that all workers dig at the same rate. So your digging rate is the same, right? Their working rate, let's say it is the same. Girls, boys, let's do this together. Okay, that is a rate problem. So here we have workers. First, you need to write this. Here we have days, right? Time, that is in days, and the depth of, what is it? The well. So in the question, it says that if 10 people work together, is it 10? 10 workers, right? It is 10 workers work together. It takes only 2 days to dig how many meters? 5 meters of any kind of well. So the question here is, assume that, how long will 4 workers? How about if we have 4 workers, right? How many days does it take to dig a well of 10 meters? So I'm looking for this question mark. To answer this question, first, using this 10, 2, and 5, right? So I'm going to have 10 here, and I'm going to have 10, I'm sorry, 4 here and 10 here. And after that, what number we have in the middle, that gives us the value of this question mark, okay? So now, number of 2 days, okay, that is 2. Let me not change this, all right? So now, we have 10 workers, right, working. If we want them to dip more, let's say 10 meters in 2 days, do we need more workers or less workers? We need more workers. Why? Because in the same day we want them to dip more. So that means that if I multiply this 5 by 2 to get 10, and also I need to multiply this 10 by 2, that is 20. Because if the time does not change, if we have more workers, right, they can do more job. If we have less workers, they can do less job. Now I have here 10, okay? So now I have here 10, I have no problem. So now suppose that the depth is not changing. Now look at these two numbers, workers and days. Fikriya, this question is for you. The depth is not changing here, right? If we have more workers, do we need less days or more days to dig 10 meters? If I increase the number of
No.
workers, should we increase the days or decrease the days?
We can decrease, but
Decrease, right?
the
We have to
number of
decrease.
steps,
Yes. It's
with
like,
the
for
number of
example,
steps will.
yeah, it's like painting house, for example. Let's say they have to paint 10 houses, right? If we have more workers, they can finish it up quickly. If we have less workers, it takes long time, which means that now if I multiply 20 by something, I need to divide 2 by that number. So how can I have 4 here? To have 4 here, I need to multiply by 4 over 20. So this 2, I need to divide by this number, which means that I need to multiply by 20 over 4. Why? Because if you have more workers, it takes less days. If you have less workers, it takes more days. So now if you simplify this, 20 times 4 over 20, that is 4. 2 times 20 over 4, that is 10. And here we have 10. So if we have 4 workers, it takes 10 days to dig a well of 10 meters. So the answer here is, it is 10. Okay, that's a little bit not difficult question, but a lot of students struggle with this kind of question. That's why I try to explain one more time. Also, last time I think we solved similar question. Any questions?
No.
Let's move to the next question. Find the number x such that the following statement is true. Statement means, what is it? Simple algebraic equation. Okay, I will give you 1 minute and 45 seconds. Time starts now. Sadiq, did you get anything? Ayhan, it is wrong answer. It's not A. Sadiq, do you have any answer? Fikriya, how about you?
No.
Why not? Okay. Then let's do it together. So we know that this 7 times 2, it is 14. So now here we have 2017, and take this to the left-hand side, right? It will be minus 267. And this, the whole expression, take to the right-hand side. At the same time, I will simplify this. What is 7 times 2? It is 14, right? And divided by x, it means here we have divided by x. And multiplied by 5, so here we have multiplied by 5. And what is 2017 minus 267? 7 minus 7, it is 0. And 11 minus 6, that is 5. And 10 minus 2, what is it? It is 9 minus 2, it is 9. Here we have, no, 9 minus 2, it is 7, right? It is 7 and 1. So on the right hand side, 14 over x, right? So here we have 14 over x times 5. So now if I take 5 to the left-hand side, because it's multiplied here, it will be divided. So here we have 14 over x is equal to 1750 over 5. And that's equal to, what is it? 17 over 5. Let me just write here. 14 over x equals 17 over 5, that is 3. 25 over 5, that's 5, and 0, right? So we know that 350, I can write it as 14 times 25, right? It is 2 times 550, like this. So this 14 cancel each other. So 1 over x is equal to 25. Actually, 25 over 1, which means that x is equal to 1 over 25. Now, it is x equals 1 over 25 multiplied by 4, numerator and denominator multiplied by 4. Here we have 100, which is equal to 0.04. So the answer is D. Ayhan, did you make a mistake here?
What?
I mean, well, how did you get 25? Did you make a mistake here in this step?
Yes.
Okay, that's the answer. So the answer is 0.04. Fikriya, do you have any questions? Did you understand?
Yes, I understood. No questions.
Good. Let's move to the next question. Nazlı, read the question.
Okay. The breadth of the rectangle is increased by 50%. What should be the percentage decrease of length so that area remains unchanged? Round your answer to the nearest whole number.
Guys, do you want to give a try, or shall we do this together? Fikriya, what do you think?
Can I try?
Okay, try. I will give you 1 minute and 45 seconds, okay? Sadiq, no.
Mr. Kazem,
Yes.
I think it's not true, but my answer is C, 50%.
No, that's not possible. Why is it so, Fikriya? For example, let's say, and you have $10, okay, and even $100. So if you increase this, let's say by 50%, what will be the new amount? $150, right?
Yes.
So now the question is, okay, if I want to get $100 back, by what percentage I have to decrease? But if you decrease it by 50%, 150 minus 50% of 150, what is it? It is 150 minus 50% 150, it is 75. That's equal to, what is it? $75. If you not get $100, if you decrease 150 by 50%, you see? And because here, increasing something by 100% to get something, and to get the original amount, if you decrease it by 50%, you will get different answer. Anyway, let's do this together. Okay, I will do this in different way. So again, we are talking about any rectangle. Let's say this is our original rectangle, okay? And since it can be any rectangle, so I can use any number to describe or to represent its length and width. And suppose that its width is 10, okay? And its length is, let's say it is 20, all right? So now if I increase the breadth of the rectangle by 50%, so I will have new rectangle, right? And it says that what should be the percentage decrease of length so that the area remains unchanged. Suppose that I will actually decrease the length and also increase breadth, right? And we know that if you increase 10 by 50%, 10 plus 50% of 10, that's equal to, what is it? It is 15. So the breadth will be 15. So now, how about the length? Now I'm going to decrease it by how much? I don't know. Let's say 20 minus, let me decrease this by X%. X% of what? It is 20. So now the area, it must be the same, right? It says that what should be the percentage decrease of length so that the area remains unchanged. So that means that what is the area of the first one? That's the first one, and the second one. We know that A1 is equal to 20 times 10. That's equal to 200. And how about A2? A2 is equal to width. It is 15 times length. If you simplify this, let me simplify here. 20 minus X% of 20 is equal to what? Is equal to 20 minus, what is X%? It is X over 100 times 20, right? So which is equal to, as I see here, 20, 20 is a common factor. Take this out. I can write it as 20 times 1 minus X over 100. So now if you substitute here, A2 is equal to 20 times 1 minus x over 100. And these two areas are equal to each other, right? So now if you write your equation, 200 is equal to 15 times 20, that is 300 times 1 minus x over 100. We are looking for x here. So these two zeros, they cancel each other and divide both sides by 3. So 1 minus x over 100 is equal to 2 over 3. Or from here, what is x over 100? Take to the right hand side and 2 over 3 to the left hand side. 1 minus 2 over 3, which is equal to 1 over 3. Now, if you multiply both sides by 100, we get x. So what is x? Dot, dot, dot. X is equal to 100 over 3. That's equal to 33.3%. So it says that round your answer correct to the nearest whole number. So that's equal to 33. Okay, Fikri, in this case, I mean, in case on Sasmo day, if you have similar question, if you increase something by 50%, I mean, area, so, right, so to get the original area, what percentage, what should be the percentage decrease of length or width? So it should be 33% in case, okay? But here, that is the
Okay.
algebraic way of solving this problem. Now let's continue. At least you have some idea now. Uh, Nazlı, Shamil, is Shamil here? Oh, Shamil, you are here.
Yes.
Shamil, read the question. Shamil. Okay, Shamil is not here. Nazlı, can you read the question?
Yeah. Uh, mm, As a coin rolls along the corridor and stops once it hits a wall. The perimeter of the coin is 44 centimeters, and the coin is 2017 centimeters away from the wall. Where will arrow point? Where will the arrow point when it reaches the wall?
Where will the arrow point when it reaches the wall? As you hear from here, the distance, right, is 2017 centimeters. And you just push the coin from here, right, and it's just rolling. And when it hits the wall, it stops. And the question is, when it hits the wall, where will the arrow point, right? Which of them, A, B, C, D, or E? Guys, you have 1 minute for this question, okay? It's very easy question. Ayhan, no, that's not correct. Hint for you, 2017 is equal to 44 times 45 plus 37. Yes, Fikriya, Sadiq, Ayhan, any
Mister,
answer? Yes.
I'm doing it, but I need one more moment and I'm finding the answer.
Why is it taking so long, Sadiq? Here, 2017 is equal to 44 times 45. So when the
Mister,
coin rolls, yes.
it's D or
No, the answer is C. You know why, Sadiq? Because here, when the coin rolls 45 times exactly, right? Here, let's say the coin is now here. Now the distance between the coin and the wall is 33 centimeters. Now still, the arrow points upward, right? Here. So now what is the distance? 37. If you draw a circle, right? If you divide it into 4, this length is 11. And this one is also 11. And also this part is 11. So it is 37. And if you just add 4, the arrow will be somewhere here, right? And with this part is, what is it? This length is, it is 33. It is 4 centimeters. So that's why A is not possible. B is also no. Not D, not E. The answer is C. Okay, Fikriya, Sadiq, Ayhan, did you get it?
Okay, yes, I will get it.
Good. It's very easy question. Fikriya, read the question.
Okay, teacher Thomas did a survey of primary six students to find out how the students go to school. The results are shown in pie chart. Yes,
Pie chart. Okay.
pie chart. Pie chart. Given that 110 students go to school by train, how many students go to school by bus?
So given that 110 students go to school by train, how many students go to school by bus? As you see here, the number of students who go to school represented by 140 degrees, and this one is 88 degrees. Guys, you have 1 minute for this question. Very easy question.
I found the answer. Is it B?
Yes,
175.
that's correct.
Oh, easy.
Because here 140, right, it is 110, right, represented by 88 degrees. And how about x is represented by 140 degrees. And after that, just to solve this one, we cross multiply. 88x is equal to 110 times 140. Okay, don't rush to multiply these two numbers. All right, just keep it like this. Now divide both sides by 88. 110 times 140 over 88. What is 88? That is 11 times 8. So as you see here, this 11, they cancel each other, right? So that's equal to, and here we have 10 is 2 times 5, and 140 is, what is it? 4 times 35. And over here we have 8. So this 2, 4, 8, they cancel each other. 5 times 35 is 175. So that's why the answer is 175. Okay, that's it. Very easy question. Let's move to the next question. Sadiq, can you read the question?
yes. In the picture below, CDEF is a square. E is the midpoint of DG, and AD equals 2 multiplied DC. Also, ABC and ADG are right angles. If BAG equals 105 um, degrees, what is BCA?
Okay, guys, let's do this together because it's a geometry question. And if I give it time, maybe we can do this. But usually geometry question, if it is on the paper, we can write something on it, right? Label the size so we can do this easier. But doing when it's on the computer screen, it may not be easy. So anyway, as you see here, this is square, right? All sides are equal. And also it says that E is the midpoint of DG. That means that DE is equal to EG. And also it says that from here, AD is equal to 2 times DC. What does it mean? It means that if DC is equal to, let's say this A, and also this side is A, it is A, and it is A. So this should be 2A. All right. So that means that, as you see here, AD is equal to DG, which means that triangle ADG is an isosceles triangle. That means that this angle is equal to this angle. And it's right angle triangle. Let's say this one is alpha, right? Alpha plus 90 degrees. It should be equal to 180 degrees. So from here, what is alpha? 45 degrees. If it is 45 degrees, how about this angle? You see here, BAG is 108, right? So 108, so this angle is 108 minus 45. So that's equal to 60 degrees. So that's 105 minus 45. So that's equal to 60 degrees. If it is 60 degrees, this angle is 90. So this angle should be 30, right? Because 30 plus 60 is 90. 90 plus 90 is 180. So the angle BCA is 30 degrees. Okay, Nazlı, did you understand something? All right,
Yeah.
let's continue. This question, okay, we have to read and do it. We have only 5 minutes left. I will skip this. You can try at home yourself, all right? So I'll just give you the correct answer. The answer of this question is hot dog. Okay, this is a mathematical reasoning question. And Fikriye, also in Sasmo day, okay, if the question is big and you have to read, understand, takes time, just skip this, okay? And do this kind of questions in your last minutes if you have more time.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Otherwise, you try to read it and understand. And some other questions is so short questions. Since you get the same points for the question, right? First, do easy questions. When you look at the question, idea comes, do those kind of questions. Because mathematical reasoning question, even sometimes it's not so hard. You have to read, understand, compare. It takes time. Okay. Next question. Fikri, read the question.
We did it, I think.
Hmm?
We did it, I think.
Do you remember this? What is the answer here? Can you tell me?
C. C.
C, right? Because of this triangle, right? It must be looking towards
Yeah.
each other. So that is C. Okay. There are three, guys, let's do two more questions and I will finish the class, okay? Two more questions.
Okay.
There are some three-digit numbers that satisfy the following criteria. Criteria means some condition, right? The sum of the digits is 25. And the product of the digits is 567. And what is the greatest three-digit number that satisfies the criteria above? Maybe if I give you some time, we can try this. Since it must be the greatest, right? The first digit, it must be 9. And also the second digit must be 9. And since the sum of the digits is 25, 9 plus 9 is 18. 18 plus what number is 25? So this should be 7. And now if you check this, because if it doesn't work, I will choose another one. Instead of 7, I will write 6. But if you multiply these numbers, 9 times 7, it is 81. 7 times 81, that's equal to 567. It works. So what number it is? That is 997. We don't have any three-digit number bigger than this satisfy these conditions, which means that the sum of the digits 25 and the year product is 567. So this answer is 997. It's very easy question. I will ask you to do this. Fikriye, first read it. After that, I will give you 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Okay. Tom thinks of a number. He adds 12, then multiply by 7. The answer is 10 times of an original number. What number did he think of?
Very easy question, guys. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds. Time starts now. Yes, Fikriye, Nazlı, Ayhan, Sadik, why is it taking so long? Okay. Tom thinks of a number, right? What number it is? Let's say that number is, let's say it is n. And he has 12. So he has 12. Let's say n plus 12. And then multiply by 7. So we are multiplying the result by 7, right? So the answer is 10 times of his original number. So 10 times, what is the original number? It is n. What number did he think of? That's it. Now, if you solve this, 7 times n, 7 n, 7 times 12, it is 84. On the right hand side, we have 10 n. Take 7 and 7 n to the right hand side, 10 n minus 7 n, that's equal to 84. 10 minus 7, that is 3 n, that is 84. What is n? N equals 84 over 3. That's equal to 28. So dot dot dot. Tom thinks of what number? It is 28. Okay, that's it. Nazlı, Ayhan, Fikriye, Sadik, and Shamin, anybody else here? Guys, thank you very much, okay, for joining this class, okay, to be learning math with me. And I'm really, really happy to be a math teacher for you and preparing you for Sasmo. And I hope you will get good results. Even if you don't get, that's your first year, the first time you are participating in this contest, okay? That's a kind of preparation for next year. And what you have learned here, it will help you a lot when you learn some different things in the future. I wish you good luck in the exam. Fikriya, don't rush on the exam day. Read the question well and understand, then start solving the questions, okay? And also write your
Okay.
answers accurately, okay? And I hope you will get good result. And if you need any new question, just let me know. I will share with you maybe 2019 and 20. And that's it, guys. Thank you very much. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Bye
I will
bye.
try my best. Maybe.
Goodbye.
Bye
Goodbye,
bye.
Mr.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.